Hey you guys, this is Kristen coming at you live from Bethera, South Carolina, and tonight I'm going to be making a taco casserole. I made a post earlier today and it was the clear winner. However, I will be making my cilantro lime chicken tacos later on, so you'll have to make sure you come back to my page to check that one out. If you were joining me live, if you will drop a 1 in the comments and let me know that you're here. Hey, Emily. If you are watching on the replay, that means when you look up there, you don't see that red live button. If you'll drop I miss you in the comments. And if you're new and you've never seen any of my videos before, if you will drop new so that I can give you a full name shout out. Hey, Carolyn, thanks for joining me. So what I'm going to be using tonight, this is an easy recipe again. Y'all know I am about simple. Hey, Rue. Hey, Susan. I've got this recipe calls for ground beef, but full disclosure, this is venison. Like we're doing deer meat tonight. Hey, Kelsey. Hey, Susan. Because we just happened to pick it up from the processor yesterday. Hey, Judy. Hey, Janet. And we have a lot of it, so we were like, we're going to use this instead of buying.
Comment down below deer meat if you like deer meat.
Yeah, if you like deer meat, go ahead and do that for me. So I figured I would try to start cooking it, but for some reason it's not going to start yet. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Jen. Hey, Lori. Hey, Bonnie. Okay, so basically what I'm going to be doing in the pan, I'm going to brown the beef, or the venison in this case. Venison usually does not have a lot of fat in it. It's a very lean meat. So I'm going to have to gauge whether or not I'm going to have to drain this or not. So normally you would drain it. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Dina. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Mindy. Normally you would drain this, but with it being deer meat, I probably won't need to. But like I said, I'll just look at it. It really just depends on how much fat they add to it whenever they do it at the processors. So then what I'm going to add to the taco meat is I'm going to dump in, I've already cut up half an onion, and I do have it was frozen. I think it's about a bell pepper. I went ahead and cut that up. That's ready to go. And then I also have, just to let y'all know, I'm going to be using some minced garlic. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Susan. In a jar. And then we're going to have eggs. And then I have in, as far as veggies go, these will go at the end. So after I take the casserole out, I've already chopped up some green onion and I have some tomato there, as well as some sour cream. So you guys can feel free to drop any of the taco toppings that you're a fan of. Y'all eat, Bonnie, y'all do that too? Yeah, when it's August to December, it's more than likely going to be deer meat, let's be honest.
It's October.
Yes, it is.
It's October 1st.
So if I can just get this browned up.
And we're going to Disney.
Yeah, so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Taco casserole. Yeah, I really was surprised. I did not think. I thought everybody was going to go for the chicken, but everybody wants to, to learn how to make this since it's super simple.
Follow you, Mom?
So what we're going to do when we brown this is I'll dump in the onion and the bell pepper and the garlic in here and let that cook for a minute. And then I'm going to add in my taco seasoning once I decide. Destry says she wants the cilantro. We'll decide whether it needs to be drained or not. And then we will dump it in our casserole dish. So my oven, hey Christy, hey Linda, my oven is already being preheated to 350 degrees. It's ready to go. Yeah, jalapenos, sour cream, and salsa, that'd be a great option for you. And I love it when you go to the store and you can buy like the pre-made salsa in like the deli or the produce section. No, I don't. She's over here trying to put words in my mouth, y'all. You love green onions on yours? Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, isn't it? So good. In fact, it's right over there. Like I had it, I ate it for dinner instead of dinner last night. And then I had it for breakfast this morning. And then I'm not going to lie, I've been munching off of that one little piece of it. It was really good. So if you've not made the pumpkin bread, you totally need to make it. It's so good. And I do love deer meat because it usually does cook pretty fast. Yeah, Elizabeth, you know. Tacos Yeah, I even told Riley, because she was like, Mom, are you doing this because you can't have tacos? And I said, well, I mean, I have low-carb wraps, so technically you could have tacos. Some people are gluten-free and can't do the,
Mom,
ma'am,
I dare you to touch this.
not right now, I'm cooking.
I dare you.
Can you not interrupt me when I'm talking, please? Rude.
Rude.
You made me lose my train of thought. People are gluten-free. Some of them can't have the low-carb wraps, but anyway. You know, everybody just likes different stuff. The pumpkin bread recipe, Sylvia, if you'll go to my page, I made it last night, so it should be pretty recent. All you have to do is just scroll down. And this is almost finished, y'all. Like, it's just about ready. Then it'll be super simple. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and dump in my veggies so they can start cooking while that's finishing. So I got minced garlic. Do a couple teaspoons of that. You can totally use fresh. If you follow me, you know I do the jarred kind because it's just convenient. Although I am getting kind of low. Alright. So dump in some of that. You can do about 2 cloves of garlic if you want. I just did 2 teaspoons. And then I'm going to dump in a half an onion and a bell pepper in here. Let that cook up a minute. Hey, Tammy. You're welcome, Elizabeth. I'm glad that you have found them useful. Yes, Brooke, that is one of our favorite brands is the Carb Balance. That's the one you can find usually just about anywhere. But another option is the Ole, I don't know if it's Ole or Ole Mexican. They have a brand also. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good deal, man.
Yeah, there's not a ton of grease in here. Alright, so now, taco seasoning. Do we need to have salt? No, ma'am. Okay, so I'm going to use the just taco seasoning mix. This has, so let's say you don't have taco seasoning. Here we go. Oh, well, this is not a good one. It says spices. Well, that's helpful. Salt,
helpful.
Onion. Well, I have made my own, and I've usually, if I'll ever make my own taco seasoning, I'll do chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of cumin, and that's usually pretty much it. And some paprika if you want.
Mommy,
So you can totally, if you don't have taco seasoning mix, you can totally do that.
Mommy, can
What
we
is it?
have spaghetti for dinner tomorrow?
I don't know.
Please. Mommy, what's spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Uh-huh.
Sophie's wanting spaghetti, y'all.
And I'm gonna
So
invite my cousin.
normally what we would do is this is deer meat, so it's not as greasy. But if it were regular beef, I would have dumped the grease off of it just now, but I didn't do that. Yes, right, Brooke? Yeah, I didn't dump the grease off of it just because it's benzene and it's not greasy. So dump the grease off and then dump in the taco seasoning. Alright, so while that is cooking just another minute, I'm gonna mix in some cheese and I have some eggs. So I've got 4 eggs here. Y'all can see that. Hey Jen. Hey Lisa. Candace, you found the lavish bread? It's convenient, I'm telling you. It's like a just does so much. Alright, this is 2 cups. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do half of it in the eggs. I'm going to mix that together. And now this is, all it is shredded cheddar and Monterey Jack with taco seasoning. So again, if you don't have that kind and you want to substitute, you totally can. It looks so good, I'm excited. All right. Let us mix the eggs and the cheese. What y'all having for supper? Elizabeth, you can't find it. I got it from Walmart, but I will say it is also on Amazon. I think you might end up paying a little bit more on Amazon, but that's normally where I get mine, is from Walmart, and it is on the bread aisle. Yeah. All right. So that's mixed well. I just have eggs and cheese in there. You don't really need to add salt and pepper to this because the taco seasoning has enough in it. If you feel like you need to, go for it. All right. So we're gonna take the casserole dish. I'm gonna spray it just in case. You might not need to, but I'm doing that just in case. And then I'm gonna take the ground beef or deer meat, whatever you're using, and cover the bottom. Ouch. That grease just touched my foot. Okay, so there's that. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour the eggs over the top of that. I feel like I need more egg. That didn't quite do it. We might need to add one more. We're gonna do one more. One more. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. All right, so not 4, we're gonna do 5. Don't spill. And that's pretty much to bind it together so that it is a casserole. Why did you mix the eggs with cheese and then pour it in? Because that's what I'm holding it together. And then I'm gonna top with more cheese on the top. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to use the last of the taco mixing bowls. I think, honestly, I've literally probably had these for a decade or longer. I don't even know. Probably Walmart if I had to guess, but I don't know. Alright, so last thing I'm going to do, again, I'm going to top this with more cheese. And then I'm going to put it in the oven and I'm going to bake it for about 20-25 minutes, something like that. Most of it's cooked. The eggs have to cook, but the eggs don't take that long. And then when I take it out, I'll top it with everything else. So if you're an olive person, you can put olives on here. None of us in our family do olives, so we don't ever add that. If you wanted to kind of do it like a layered dip kind of thing, if you wanted to add like guacamole, you could add like avocado, you could cut that up. I did tomatoes, we have green onion, and then sour cream. That's what we're gonna top ours with. And again, if this is not enough cheese for you, I bought another bag just in case I felt like I wanted a little bit more. No, Sylvia, it should be pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick this in there, like I said, for 20 to 25 minutes. You can see what it looks like. And I will take a picture of it and put it in the comments when I take it out, okay? And that's after I've stuck all the stuff that I don't want to bake on top, okay? So come back for the recipe. It will be up there in the description. I see Morel's already asking. So go ahead and make sure you come back and do that. I'll do that as soon as I upload the video. So the recipe will be in the description. And then if you want to be a part of my recipe group, if you will drop group in the comments, I can get you in that group if you just have to drop that word. Make sure you send me a friend request, and also please don't hesitate. I really, really would appreciate it if you guys would share this video out. That would help me out tremendously. And again, if you try making this at home, why don't you guys tag me and let me know how it turned out. I know I've already had several people who have like, they tried that banana bread, pumpkin bread, and it was so good. And that was exciting. I love seeing that. So, yeah, you could do heavy cream instead of eggs if you you wanted to try that. Judy, that's a great idea. I like that. All right, you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.